That's good. That's good. What's up, Adam? I don't know if you're still here or not. All right, game's up. It's 3-3 right now. It's second down and 9. 5 minutes remaining here in the quarter. It is a 3-3 game. Miami gets the ball at the half. So. Oh, ball gets batted up and incomplete. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. I've got the Ravens winning tonight. What about you? All right, there we go. Should be good audio and all that. Let me check. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Could be a little louder, I guess. All right. I'm sure someone. You got the Ravens? Yeah, same here. 3rd and 9. Screen pass goes nowhere. They'll have to punt it. It's been a defensive battle this evening. It's 4 minutes and 25 seconds. The clock is continuously counting. Uh-oh, what the hell just happened? All right, that's good. All right. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good, Adam. I should have unblocked your account. My bad, man. If you want, I can go and unblock that later. Yeah, I know. That was pretty bad by the Ravens there. All right. Twitch is streaming it. Oh, are they? God damn it. Well, that would make sense. I would imagine viewership might be way down. Who knows? What's up, Braden? It's a good quality stream, too. Well, I'm watching on Amazon anyway. What up, Kenny? How you guys doing? It's a commercial break right now. It'll be the Dolphins ball. 1st and 10 at their own 11. 1st and 10 at the Miami 11 for the Dolphins. 3-3 game. 3:56 remaining in the half. What's up, Rock? What the fuck is up with this, dude? That's really weird. Sadly, we need Dolphins to win. Ravens are 6-2. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna just win their division though, probably, if they keep going out at this rate. What's a week for? Oh, the Packers play on Thursday night. What do you guys play on the 18th? Oh. What's a week from today? Yeah, there's not anything going on. It's a commercial break. So, real boring start to this stream so far. I feel like it's been on commercial break twice in 4 minutes. Hey, what's up, Alberto? How you been? What's that, Kenny? I don't know what is it. I'm very confused.
Ball presented by Bud Light Platinum. We'll look at
Rams picked up OBJ. Oh, nice, Kenny. Happy early birthday, man. Yeah, Rams got OBJ. Kind of a surprise pickup. They snuck in at the end there. Brissett's going to take off. Maybe get like 4. No, they're not. Probably not going to be any good.
Kind of an awkward fall over there on the sidelines. Good to see. You know, he's a big guy. He's not the.
I see an easy 3rd or 4th place finish for them.
Out of the pocket and do some good things. You know, the strength for Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, 18's pretty cool.
He was playing, getting a lot of playing time. Starter there.
All right, 2nd down in about 5, maybe 2nd down in 6, depending on the spot. 2nd and 6. I kind of thought he got that extra yard there. I don't know. It seems like a bad spot. All right, play from the shotgun. Meyer or bad throw. I don't think so.
He's banged up a little bit, moving a little bit slow. They've got Tua as the backup, and we're not real sure.
Ooh, he got hit. Oh, something hit his arm. That's not good.
Exactly what happens there.
Yeah, this isn't a baseball stream, dude. This is a football stream, so I don't really know why you're talking about baseball. It's literally not even the baseball season, so try to stay on schedule here. Brissett on 3rd and 6, going to do a little dump off. Could get a first. Let's see. Maybe. Nah, they're not going to give any forward progress on that. Let's see. This is a good camera right here. He might have gotten it while reaching out there. That seems like it's a first down, doesn't it?
No challenge coming yet, but now the challenge flag.
I was gonna say, are they gonna challenge? That looks like he got it. That looks like he's across. It looks like that, dude. That's where the ball is at. That's a first down.
After discussion, the ruling on the field is that the runner crossed the 21-yard line for first down.
Yeah, I was gonna say he got it. Okay, good. Good. They don't even have to challenge any of this. Clock goes back to 2:42. Yeah, this has been one of the best things the NFL's done, is just the thing that just changes calls sometimes. Yep. No one should have to challenge that play. That should just be changed. That was clearly a first down. Like, I don't even know how it couldn't have been considered one. It was such an obvious hit there. High. Oh, 3:16. Okay, it even goes back up a little more. Yeah, that's a good thing the NFL's doing that finally. Yeah, pretty boring game it looks like too. No one can get anything going. Ugh. It's exactly why I was like, I don't know about this game. It seems pretty darn awful. But the Ravens have been playing. Well, the Ravens also played, I think, better in the second half of games for whatever reason. They almost always seem to play better in the second half. Probably just have a lot better conditioning than the other teams. So, like, you know, they're like, all right, let them gas out in the first half, and then we'll just kind of beat them in the second half. They're real good at coming back on teams, so it kind of seems to be an indication of play style. 2:30 remaining here in the half. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Running play goes nowhere, and yeah, it'll be like 2nd or 3rd and 7 or something. 3rd and 6. If I was a Ravens fan, I would say Lamar is saving his legs. Yep, seems like it. Kind of Pedro, but they're also, you know, sometimes when you're 6-2, like I don't know, they're getting a lot of luck, and that's not always a bad thing, right? They're a pretty good team with a lot of luck right now, and that can get you a Super Bowl, really. If you're just a lucky team all season, then all right, it's a 2-minute warning, by the way. So I'm going to mute this for the 2-minute warning, muting it for the 2-minute warning because it's a commercial break. Yeah. 2 and 6. No, they're 6-2. There's no should be. They're 6-2. Close doesn't count it in an NFL game. You either win or lose. There's no should be's. I don't do that. The Patriots should only have one loss then, you know what I mean? If we're doing should-haves. Patriots should be the best team in the AFC, should be. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a weird one, you know. I don't. And I don't know if the Ravens are underrated or overrated because they're winning without like nothing right now. They literally just don't have a running game except for Lamar until literally sometimes the other guys show up. I don't know, man. That's a pretty bare offense for a guy who could win an MVP this year. Because like right now, I mean, who other than Lamar is the MVP of the NFL? Okay, so Panera, I could also say that the Buccaneers went on a walk-off field goal. Miami only beat us on a fluke fumble. Let's see what else happened for us. We only really lost to the Saints because of 2 fluke interceptions that set them up with short fields. So there's 3 losses gone. So we really should be undefeated. I mean, I don't know. I just don't go with that line of reasoning. Because you can make an argument that every team should be undefeated if you start doing that. Especially if your team's only lost a lot of one-score games. You can make the argument your team should be undefeated if all you've lost is 1 scores, like the Patriots have, except for like 2 games. I don't know. Slippery slope, you know what I mean? Yeah, but like they have Tucker, so that's an irrelevant point you're making. They know what they have to do to like. Ah, man, you're one of those guys that blame like one play on an outcome of a game, aren't you? I don't roll that way. I think that's a terrible, weak way of thinking. Oh, they're gonna throw. Oh, wow, good play. 4th and 7. Sheesh, good play. I don't really believe in penalties and shit calling a game. I've only seen that happen like twice in my entire, well, like 3 times, probably 4 times. 3 of them were the Detroit Lions getting directly fucked in games. One of them was a playoff one, and then I seen the Saints get kind of fucked pretty good. Those are the only ones where you can make the argument to me that the refs directly determine the outcome of that game. Saints probably win that game against the Rams if they didn't miss that call so bad. That one I'll give you. Yeah, the refs got that one. The refs fucked that game. That's the reason that the Rams played in that Super Bowl.
Sorry, Mike. I was talking about Lamar. Sorry, man. Sorry, buddy. We'll have both. We'll see you at halftime.
Yeah, exactly, Mike. If you lose on a penalty or a field goal, it's your own fault. You could have done something way earlier in the game to prevent it getting that close. You could have scored more points. You could have prevented them from scoring earlier in the game. You put yourself in bad positions to lose those games. Not really. I mean, they could be up by 2 touchdowns when that happens, and it's irrelevant. Instead of up by 4. You know what I mean? Like, that's always my argument. Well, why were you only up by 6 points? You knew you had to get up by more than that. Why are you putting all of it on the officiating when your team just fell short of what they were supposed to do? It's a convenient excuse for a fan to just not blame their team for their shortcomings. I don't play that game. My team loses because they didn't win. It's as simple as they just didn't play good enough. That's how I view it. I don't fucking go, oh, the refs, man.
From the 38, first down.
Well, I mean, Tua's hurt. Plus, this line is garbage for this team. So, 2nd down and short coming up for the Ravens. They're gonna hold their timeouts for a second here. Yeah, Mike said on Discord the Dolphins probably have the worst quarterback room in the NFL, and that's pretty accurate.
Nice gain by Lamar Jackson, but initially it looked like Miami was going to bring an all-out blitz. They will zero blitz and leave no safety in the middle, and it looked like they were going to on that play. Here's a blitz.
Ah, Lamar. Oh, ball got tipped. Third and 5. About a minute remaining here in the quarter.
This is it here. They bring the zero blitz here. They bring 7 guys. They've got
Oh, got his hand on it.
4 defensive players covering, and there's just no middle safety. So
Yeah, that's what'll happen. Good job by number 8 to get his hands on it. Oh, dude, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of you then.
can they get to the quarterback before he's able to make you pay?
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Has he been trying to get traded out of there in the offseason? Trying to get the fuck out. That'll be 58 seconds. I'm sure Miami's taking a timeout. No, Pedro, this game isn't the most exciting at all. It's boring. It's not even good. It seems like decent defense, to be honest. Doesn't seem like the worst defense anyway. 4th and 3 coming up. I'm assuming the Ravens are going to punt the ball away here.
Anyone's going to before he picks up that first down.
And Miami will probably call a timeout. So Miami will get it back with like 58 seconds and 2 timeouts to play with.
The Dolphins wouldn't be in this game at halftime.
Yeah.
It's 3-3, and Miami about to get it back.
And Miami gets the ball at the half, I believe.
19 rush yards since their first drive. It ended in that 46-yard field goal by Tucker.
Yo, he's done nothing tonight.
Ravens going to have to live up to their reputation now as a second-half team.
Played good all game, and then one call ruins it. Yeah, it can be the more. Oh, I get why that happens, but it's also like,
Tennessee with their 7.
yeah, I understand people getting upset with officiating because it should be good, but I also just take a really weird view of like, man, if your team should never be in a position to where the refs can influence the game. That's always going to be the most true thing. You should,
Start Saturday strong at 10 a.m.
you're half to blame for being in that situation. You know what I mean? It's a bitch.
for a huge Big 12 showdown between number 8 Oklahoma.
Trust me, I've had a number of calls as someone who roots for the Lions quite actively, other than the Patriots. It's quite annoying to see how officiating fucks teams, but
You've got the Ravens now. You've got Miami backed up. They called timeout as soon as that third down was over.
and believe it or not, if you don't watch a lot of Patriots games, you don't know this, but there are times when the refs just fuck us for an entire game.
Be going in 3-3.
I'm not joking. That game against the Chargers, I believe 800,000 penalties were called against us in that game. Oh, Jesus, Brissett. That got hit at the line, though.
Pressure by Justin Houston. 48 seconds left.
I don't know what's up with Buffalo.
Well, this gets interesting because the last thing Brian Flores would want is to have to run his defense back out onto the field before this half.
Brissett completing passes at 44.
Oh, Sunday will be a clean game. I hope so. What's up, boss? What's up, Sports Report? It's going to be a good one, man. Good luck to your team. You guys it's going to be a battle here. 2 very similar football teams. It'll be interesting to see how they work. 41 seconds remain. I believe that's going to be the next timeout by Miami. Probably a little too early to call that. Probably smarter just to run the no huddle there and just keep the offense moving fast. Doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, you run the no huddle right there. You don't call a timeout. It would only take 10 seconds, and you could just move down the field, and then you have 2 timeouts still with 30 seconds or so. Now they got 1 with 41. Bad clock management already by this idiot. No, I'm just kidding. I just feel that feels so early to call that second timeout. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
A first down for the Dolphins with the ball at their own 31.
Yeah, they have a more experienced quarterback anyway. Patriots are a much better coach. They have a much, probably much better, pretty equal defenses. Miami Dolphins should have decided trying Cam a week ago, but they decided to stick with 2 fucking. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Miami. They refuse to get better at. I think they just are holding out hope for Watson in the offseason. You gotta feel good for Cam though. Total offense, not really. Say they're pretty equatable. The offenses, they're almost the exact same thing. Don't get it twisted. The Browns have had like 2 good games on offense, and we've outscored them in our best game. Oh shit, Ford! He's got a guy to beat. 1-10. Oh, it's topped at the 15. Here come the Dolphins down the field. A good shot at a field goal because they're gonna fuck. If they didn't score right there, they're fucked. Did they really call it? Oh, they had to call a timeout there. Damn, they can't afford to take a sack here.
By Baltimore and another big play. This has been the Achilles heel. Talk about the troubles that they've had.
Dog, they're 6-2. They gave up a freak play there. I hate when people say like one-time plays. They're like, I told you they weren't very good. What? Dog, the score is 3-3. What about any of this game has indicated the Ravens aren't very good, other than they played like dog shit on offense for some reason for the first half? Because Miami just had like the biggest play of their season right there. Kind of seems like a fluke. Looked like a guy kind of fell down. Let's see if Miami manages to score here. Oh shit. Clock's going to keep running. Oh, what bullshit. Oh, wow. And they're going to call helmet to helmet. Miami's going to get a touchdown here. Oh, that's not that looks like shoulder to helmet. Looks like shoulder. That doesn't look like helmet.
A nice job moving out to his right, was under pressure by Bynes, and now threads this into Shaheen.
Nah, that's not a head-to-head. Dude, that's scummy what the fuck the refs just did. That was scummy what just happened. They better restart that clock in about half a second. Start the clock right now. Start the clock. Yeah, that is bullshit. Yeah, I agree, Jim. That is fucking horseshit what the refs just did. Oh, that is horseshit. That is dirty what just happened, folks. They just called a fake penalty that was never going to be. Good job. Good job by the Ravens. Good job. I hope they fucking boot this field goal wide right, too, and they have to kick it. Bums.
Now 9 seconds remain.
Sorry, that was gross. That's some of that home cooking. That's a little home cooking. No, dude, okay. Am I making an excuse about the game outcome, or am I just pointing out what the refs just did there was scummy? Am I well, Miami's gonna win now. The fix is in, guys. Other than the refs are just doing some home cooking for the home team. That's.
Ravens call a timeout just to catch their breath.
You're a dumb motherfucker, Adam. You're just a stupid motherfucker. That's all I have to say to you, dude. Imagine not getting the difference in what I just said. Like, imagine not understanding the difference and pointing out a bad call and blaming a loss on a bad call. What, am I blaming the game, the outcome of this game on that call? No. Am I pointing out that was a shit thing for a referee to do to stop the clock for the home team? 100%. No, I'm not going to make fun of him for that. He's being stupid. He's like, well, technically, didn't you say that you can't call out any bad calls ever? No, I didn't say that. Intercepted! Oh, I dropped it. 5 seconds remain. Dang. I'm rooting actively against the Dolphins in this game. Yeah, I know, Pedro. Dolphins fans are brain dead for the most part.
stuck right on him.
I've been trying to tell these guys about their loser team for all offseason, and me and Mike have been trying to warn these guys about this team. They're probably. This is a chip shot. There is a 0% shot you miss this field goal. If he does, what is this? Saunders? Is it actually Saunders, or is he hurt somehow? Oh yeah, they're going right down the middle. What's hold? I don't. What? Who cares? No, it shouldn't have. It's the end of the. It's the end of the half. Don't waste. No reason to. Yeah, it's on the defender. I'm just gonna spam. Just get lost, dude. Yeah, exactly, Cruz. Who cares? I don't care, Braden. I'm just letting you know. It's yeah, you can call holding on every single play in the NFL. Did you know that? Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to even be rude, Braden. I'm just saying, like, technically, you can look at any play in the NFL, and you could see where there's holding. Like, every play has holding. No, I figured you might have misunderstood what I was trying to get at. You can be critical of officials, but you shouldn't really say a team lost because of officiating. That's not how teams win and lose games. In my opinion, that's just not how football works. Because if you start doing that, you could just claim every team has only ever lost a game because of the officiating. Well, they called 6 penalties on us. If those 6 weren't called, we win this game, baby. That'd have been 6 touchdowns right there. You know, it just gets weird when you start doing that. Plus, it's like you can point out bad officiating all the time. Yeah, you should.
Flores given the ball with good field position back to Baltimore, but instead they take it the length and get 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, when a guy is literally just draping off a guy, holding him, that'll get called. But, like, no, there's always going to be holding. They can't call it every time, or else that'd just be silly. You'd get annoyed if they called every holding. They're going to halftime, so I'm going to mute the game until it brings the game up. It's 6-3, Dolphins lead, and they get the ball at the half. Why won't this fucking just stay muted, dude? What an actual piece of fucking shit. God, I hate fucking garbage shit like that. Why is it so low? It's muted, dumbass. Some luck? Not, I guess. Just a slow football game. I appreciate that, Boston. What's up, Karam? Too boring. This is why I didn't really want to. I was hoping people would vote that I didn't have to do this game because I really didn't. Oh, boy, this game fucking sucks. It's slow. Ain't nobody doing nothing. It's not even looking like the best defense from either side. What's up, Brandon? It's got this feeling of just really bad offense. I don't know, like 80%. I didn't look recently. Myles Garrett and Chubb. What's up with Garrett? I heard he didn't practice yesterday, but somebody said he doesn't ever practice on Wednesdays anyway, so I don't know if that means anything. You see 2 bad offenses? Yeah. Tonight, yeah. I would agree. I hope so, Cruz, because that could add some excitement to this game. I don't really know what's going on with you guys. You guys like Lamar doesn't have terrible numbers. I'm not really sure what's up. Randy Gregory. The woman abuser. What did he actually get in trouble? Wasn't he the one that beat the dog shit out of his girlfriend when he was on the Panthers or some shit? And he actually like went to jail? Or was that like Greg Hart? Who am I thinking of? Do you guys remember what I'm talking about though? When the Lions signed up some dude not the Lions, but the Cowboys. I think that's Randy Gregory. I'm 90% positive. I'm also thinking of someone named probably Gregory Hardy. Is that potentially right? It was him, Greg Hardy. That's what I thought it was. He was also the one. Randy Gregory was the UFC one, right? I don't know about that, Adam. These are two teams that play entirely different halves of football in the second half.
On the 52-yard pass from Jacoby Brissett to Isaiah Ford, the longest play for the Miami Dolphins on offense all season long.
Told you guys that was the Dolphins' longest play of the season.
6-3 hosting the Baltimore Ravens as we welcome you to the Toyota halftime report. Here in Los Angeles, Kurt Menefee along with Greg.
Yeah, that's my thoughts too. Meh.
Hey, if you like offensive football,
What's up, Space?
Well, there are 2 more quarters we got to look forward to. You know, Michael Vick, you take a look at this. We talked in the pregame show. As everyone
Oh, yeah, it's a terribly boring game.
Jackson, but he's been kind of up and down so far in this first half.
It's been up and down for the entire.
Who you guys play next week? Why your knees hurt?
The
The Dolphins should have scored. Somebody should have did something.
Early, right here, finding, his tight end.
Oh, fuck.
Looking off the hook, the curl defender, finding Andrews. This was an amazing play. But here, it looked like he was very indecisive, getting sacked by Andrews and Phillips. And this was just a play right here where, Lamar should have handed it off. This is a design run, but it just didn't go as planned. And, very conservative right now. I think they got
Dolphins fans are still crying about the Raiders game. Are they?
Talk about the adjustments. Lamar, if they're going to win this game, it's going to be
yeah, stand up then. I don't know what to tell you. They could beat the Ravens. What up, Ruben?
3 points, the fewest Baltimore scored in the first half all season.
Who's that? Panera, who's that? Oh, Browns? Maybe, yeah. You guys always play them good.
But Greg, this is not just because they're
tie for week 11. That'd be cool.
Dolphins defense has stopped them time and time again.
We can beat the Browns and the Ravens. You got your teeth kicked in that whole game. Yeah.
They have given Lamar fits. You see him here. Javon Holland, the rookie out of Oregon. They think they have Hollywood Brown here open. Makes an awesome play there, breaking that pass up. Emmanuel Ogbah, this D-line, there's nowhere to run. And then on this last play,
who's crying? Who's talking about someone crying?
They have no answers for this defense. You got to give Robert Flores and this Miami staff a lot of credit. They've done a great job.
And we always know, like, the Ravens defense, they're going to be tough. Led by Wink Martindale. But the quarterback position for the Dolphins right now is still a little curious, right? Because you have Tua who's just sitting there.
Yeah, Ruben, I agree. This game kind of sucks.
Go out of this game.
Colts are decent. Yeah, they're a team figuring it out, right? The Colts getting healthier. It's kind of hard to tell what they are. The health is.
I guess my instinct would be if he's healthy enough.
Imagine Miami upset.
Right? He's an ankle, he's a finger. Then why isn't
That'd be cool.
It's not the full game plan, is what they're saying, because of his injury.
But if he's good enough to come in the second half, should be good enough to take the first play.
Well, we'll keep our eye on that as well. But when we come back with more here on the Toyota halftime, Greg will tell us what Mike McCarthy told the Cowboys.
A lot of teams overlooking easy opponents.
Toyota reminds you that it's
I don't know. This just feels like what the Ravens do all the time. I don't know. I don't think anyone's right about this game so far. The only right opinion I've seen is the Ravens fans commenting, "Yeah, this is about what we expected." Like, none of you have watched any of the Ravens games this year, I take it. This is like a typical Ravens football game so far. You know they were getting beat by the Vikings like 24-0 at halftime last week and won that motherfucker easily. Yeah, they will. They don't need to do anything. They just are playing their brand of football. It's not that crazy at all, Dre. It's not at all. What's crazy about that? This dude's gonna be like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. They look broke as shit.
where they didn't score until late.
Rams are doing real poverty shit.
Cody really summed it up pretty well in our
Panthers are
production
still the
meetings
Jets.
this week. Looking back
Nah.
at that stadium in Dallas last week saying,
Nah.
what is this Cowboys team? This is not
I'd
what
take
we've
the
seen.
Panthers offense before I'd take a
Like I said,
Jets
I really had to
offense.
find the balance between addressing what went on
You can have the fake Mike White and all them losers. I'll take Cam Newton and PJ Walker before I touch that fucking quarterback room. Ugh.
and get ready for a good Atlanta team who's coming off a big win. So I'll be curious to see. I think they're going to come out with a lot
Ew.
more energy. I think it's going to be a really big one.
You can have that offense. I'll take a team that's like one offensive lineman away from actually being pretty good on offense.
Your horses a little bit there. I think he just took the physical like 6 hours ago. So there is a plan right now, possibly to put him in uniform this weekend. That's what they'd like to do. Let's see if it happens.
Sam, it's just a problem. Just start PJ Walker. Or now that you got Cam, they'll probably win a few more games this year with Cam. Super Bowl predictions? I don't know right now. I think I'm going to stick on the Cardinals in the NFC. That feels like a good prediction. And I have no idea about the AFC. Every team in the AFC kind of sucks. Oh no, the NFC is winning the Super Bowl. It seems like the Titans probably are the best team in the AFC right now. So probably them right now. Before the season started, I had the Browns going, but then they got fucking hurt, and now I don't have the Browns going no more. That's what it feels like, Panera. That's what I'm enjoying. It's like I really hope Tom wins the NFC. I'm really hoping Brady pulls this shit off and does it again, just so I can laugh at all these loser teams just to do all this just to still fail to Tom Brady. Yeah, the NFC should win the Super Bowl. It won't even probably be close. Unless it's like the Patriots show up, then it's probably going to be the Patriots in like a fucking 10-3 game that everybody hates except me and the other Patriots fans. It'll be like 14-10, and everyone will be like, fuck this team, dude. This is why we hate when you guys show up to this game. Why? You do this. You make it 14-10. That's awful. Why would you do that? And that's what I always feel like. I'm like, if we actually scored more than like 20 points every time we go to the Super Bowl, people wouldn't probably be so bummed out about us going all the time. But you know what you're getting. You're getting like 20-14, 17-21 or some shit. And you're going to be like, oh, no one's going to score till like the third quarter, like middle, late to third quarter, then nothing else except maybe a field goal. I don't know about the Bills. I like Titans-Ravens. That seems pretty good. And I also have a weird feeling that the team that wins the AFC West is going to be like a dangerous playoff team. Even if it's like the Broncos somehow. I'm just like, I wouldn't want to play the AFC West winner. Don't know why. That's going to be like a weird, angry, like sped team with like too much superpower. If it's the Raiders, I wouldn't even deal with it. I'd just be like, oh, fuck that. If somehow they make the playoffs, they're a dangerous team to go deep. I don't know why I feel that way. No, I know. I'm just saying if they somehow win that division. That's what I'm saying. If they somehow win the division, because the AFC West is a weird division right now. I think the Raiders personally take that one, but we'll see. They have to win. If they win this week, Raiders are winning that division outright, and it probably if they can win this week, nothing hurts that Raiders team. They are fucking Teflon. I hope we can. I don't know about that though. We'll see. It all depends on how our game versus Buffalo goes. Because it's looking like it might come down to the Buffalo games to decide who wins that one. Yeah, they have no offense and their defense is doo-doo. Mahomes has regressed quite miserably. He looks like he somehow got worse at reading defenses, which is just outstanding for me. Yeah, Carr is gonna be a problem now. Yeah, and they're playing, and the worst part for the Chiefs is they're playing the one team in the NFL that really fucking actually hates them and has hated them for quite some time. It's the Raiders. Like, that is an actual, like, real deep rivalry, too. So,
Impressive 6-3 lead for the team that's about to get the ball to
and the Raiders, like, glory on beating the Chiefs. It's like the Dolphins when they play the Patriots. You know how the Dolphins become like cracked out a super team almost. Like if we're winning 2 games, they're gonna both be the Patriots if we have our way. Everything else we will take fat L's in. By the way, is this a good audio mix for everybody? And the Raiders treat the Chiefs like that. If they can take a game or 2 versus them, they're a very happy football team.
They're stopping them on 3rd down. They're not giving up the big plays, and we'll see whether or not John Harbaugh was able to.
Yeah, that was weird when Chiefs fans thought they were getting him. I was like, did he even say he wanted to go there? It's a good audio mix. Okay, thank you.
4 days to get ready for this one.
But as you said when we talked to
The Ravens are 0 for 6 on 3rd downs tonight. What the hell is this? Miami gets the ball. Yeah, that'd be crazy if they pulled it off, because you know that's one of their major goals is to beat the Chiefs. I think that's a big part, even more so than the distractions of like Damon Arnett and Henry Ruggs. I personally think that that was more them looking ahead to the Chiefs game was more what lost them that game versus the Giants. I think the Raiders are the best example of a team that looked right past another team and they got caught. Like, they got caught in that game. And before they realized that they were down, and they went, oh, fuck. And then they tried, and then it just never clicked in for them.
The frizz on my hair will tell you all about this humidity. Troy Aikman, yours looks great. Now, John Harbaugh telling me the biggest problem for his offense was handling the blitzes. He said we didn't communicate well.
That's got to be awful having to slip on that fucking jacket to start shooting there.
We've got to take better care of that.
It looks so hot in Miami.
You guys mentioned, can't give up the big plays. That's what they did on that 52-yard play. He said,
yeah, it seems like he's saving his legs. Somebody pointed that out. All right, here come the Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 25. Well, that play's dead. Minus a yard. Fucking Gaskin. I wasn't able to get him out for fantasy, but it's on one of my bad teams, so I don't give a shit.
Ravens offense without a touchdown in that first half. I asked Brian Flores, do you feel like you're in good position? He said, nope, not against this team. We know how explosive this offense can be, and we have to play 60 minutes of football. Offensively, he'd like to see them move the ball better, finish drives. I asked him how they're disrupting Lamar Jackson. He credited
You're 5 and 4.
they've had on defense.
In what?
Yeah, they've looked really good defensively for the 3rd week in a row now. Quick setup and throw.
Oh, that was a dangerous pass.
Gaskin. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Well,
oh, who fans?
I mean, Brissett is on the ground, but yet you got a corner that's off. It's a 4-man
You're 5 and 4 going
rush,
against
and
in what sport?
This should be completed all day long. I mean, that's
Miami Dolphins offense can't. Yeah, they're bad at home.
Doesn't get a lot better than that.
I'm hoping Patriots can go 10-7 or 11-6. But I do think we hit 10 wins, at least. Anywhere from 10 to 12, but more than likely like 10. So like 10-7 maybe. Be pretty good with the rookie. Fantasy? Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, Brissett's hurt. Oh, no. There goes the ACL. We all know what that means. Tua, they're punting, dummy. Hey, Tua, it's 4th down. What a goofy bitch Tua is. God damn it. He's like, all right, it's Brewski's time to shine, baby. He even looks like Brewski from The Longest Yard now. He's like, all right, it's Brewski's time to shine. It's 4th down, dumbass. Yeah, that's right. You guys are about to punt this shit, huh? Poor Tua. But yeah, Brissett's probably done. That was probably his ACL. He hurt his knee. In the AFC East, and we will have to. The thing is, if we can win the East, I don't even give a fuck if we lose in the playoffs. I just want to ruin the Bills' season. What's up, C4? How's it going? Because Tua's dealing with like a broken finger or something. So they're like, why even risk it? Yeah, no, Brissett got hurt. Yeah, I've told everybody that for a long time, Pedro. I became fuck Tua Tagovailoa. As soon as he started talking shit about Detroit, I went, all right, time to dig into this little motherfucker. And I went and watched a lack of arm strength that has not recovered since his hip surgery. It's only gotten worse. Yeah, I've been dead on about Tua. To a scary degree, by the way. You can ask any of the regulars that watch my channel. I've been calling Tua since the beginning of what Tua was going to be. I've literally been caught like the injury proneness, the weird problems with ball velocity. I don't trust his ability with deep throws. I think he's very good short distance. Don't get me wrong. There are things about Tua that I very much like. Good short distance passer, very accurate short term. But the problem, just no deep, no speed. His brother plays for Tawa or something. The other Tagovailoa. Yeah. Like I said, I don't really have a big problem with Tua. It's just like I've kind of been calling it since the word go. It's a commercial break, by the way, if anyone's wondering. There was an injury timeout. Yeah, I mean, Justin Fields is already well on his way to being the best Ohio State quarterback ever.
When Brissett got hit, he lost the football, and Liam Eichenberg was there to recover for the Dolphins.
Who's the new Jameis? Tua? Nah. Wouldn't take either. I just not have a quarterback. I go get some random dude. I don't want either one of them bums. I go trade for Gardner Minshew at that point. I'd be like, I don't want either. No. I'd let my receiver play running quarterback before I did that shit. I'd be like, nah. Any of you guys play fucking college quarterback or high school quarterback? Any one of yous. All right. Maybe he's not so hurt. Jacoby walked off on his own. Yeah, I think they're going to try to get Deshaun in the offseason. That's my guess. They're going to go real hard for him. Just run, Lamar. What are you doing? All right, there we go. What the hell's he been doing? There. Thank you, Lamar. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I would run Jacoby Myers. That was getting annoying. It was like, dude, just run. They physically can't catch you. What do you? Just run, dude. He wasn't doing that earlier in the game. He just wasn't taking those runs earlier. It was very strange. He's like, fuck that. I don't want to get hit. I'll get hit in the second half when nobody hits as hard for some reason. All right, 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 30, just shy of the 39. No, that play went nowhere. Sheesh, Le'Veon Bell killing it. 20-yard run. Just kidding.
And he's going to see if he can jog again. We talked about it. Tagovailoa, who's the starter, the 5th overall pick a year ago, is the only backup. And he's got an issue with a middle finger on his throwing hand. That's why he's not starting. So he would have to come in. Jackson.
Why couldn't fucking Lamar Jackson play like this last week? Yeah.
First guy there was Adam Butler.
Yeah. You want him when he's not having a good season or a good day. Yeah, I don't know. Lamar's playing like a fucking idiot right now. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Run. Throw it. Dude, what is he? Miami's going to upset the fucking Ravens because Lamar is just playing like an idiot. So what is he doing tonight? Was he waiting until like the 4th quarter to do it tonight? What up, Kevin? Wonder if this poor man's just tired at this point. Run.
Jackson keeps it alive, throws it for Brown, and broken up.
Good play by Miami's defense. That was almost a weirdly big play for the Ravens somehow. Good defense late.
Well, the Ravens, they thought they were going to have it picked up, or Lamar Jackson did.
Yeah, dude, it's literally like he's like painfully going through his reads. It's like, dog, just run. If the play's broke, run. He could have ran for a first down on that one.
Brown can make a play on it, but the protection had it
Yeah, Jordan Love, I don't even know what the fuck that was. It's like, dog, you're playing a bad defense and you're doing this. That's brutal. Good special team. Good kick. Yeah, so I mean, there was two better options on that play that Lamar just he did a pretty good, like, that was, yeah, that was also very good defense by Miami on Hollywood. Because, like, any lesser of a play by that safety, that's a touchdown probably. So that's not even, like, that bad of a play by Lamar. It's just, like, the Ravens defense fucking was all over, the Dolphins was all over that play right there. 1st and 10 to the Miami 5. 1st and 10 to the Miami 5 for the Dolphins. 6-3, their lead. 11:47 in the game. Or, well, in the quarter. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's Tua time. I'm pro Tua. I think he's about to win MVP, actually. I'll take back what I said. My new MVP of the year, Tua Tagovailoa. Dab, dab, dab. I'm technically the 3rd string quarterback for the Dolphins. I just didn't show up this afternoon. I ain't gonna fuck it. It was too hot. Yeah, Marcus Mariota wasn't good either. Good backup, just not a starter. I'm pro Tua too. Yeah, Tua is the best quarterback Miami's got, to be honest with you. They should really keep building around his very unique skill set. Yeah, I guess he did win a playoff game. So is Case Keenum. Is curious. Wait, who is that? Oh yeah, I have no idea. Is this a Will Ferrell movie? Why does that seem like The Shrink Next Door is gonna somehow be Will Ferrell's, like, one movie where you're like, oh wow, this guy can actually what the fuck? That doesn't look like it. Is that? I'm not listening. Is that supposed to be a funny movie? Because Will Ferrell looks like fucked up in that movie. He doesn't look like a typical Will Ferrell character. Unless that's not Will Ferrell and it's just a guy who looks just like him, and then that's even scarier. What's up, Steelers Nation? Yeah, fucking Blake Bortles almost went to the AFC Super Bowl. Oh shit! Here comes Tua. I think he moused sit your ass down. He didn't mouse nothing kind. They're gonna hand it off. Then he instantly gets a 4-yard run. Yeah, it did look like he said sit down. He's the 2019 Lamar at. He beat Miami 59-10. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Steelers Nation, Lamar's just not doing anything. He's just watching shit. I don't know what he's up to. Yeah, I thought he said sit your ass. I thought that's what he said too, or get the fuck back or something like that, or sit back. Yeah, their line is awful, dude. Yeah, it's no good. First down for the Dolphins, though. Tua's coming in looking like a beast. Goat Tua. They got rid of 2 of their most important defensive players, and I think Bobby Neal is his name. And I believe the other is named Kyle Van Noy. I believe both of those guys were defensive captains for that team last year. And for some reason, the Dolphins got rid of both of them. And now they're a bad defense. Like, do you see where you make a couple weird mistakes? And then I think they had like a couple of injuries happen to where it's like, you probably shouldn't have let those guys go, knowing how thin you were at these positions. And
they believe that if needed, Tua was good enough to go, but not good enough to start. And here he is.
Yeah, the Rams have always been. I like how people are saying that it took that to make them Super Bowl. It's like the Rams have been Super Bowl or bust when they traded everything away to get Matthew Stafford.
Last Sunday when he didn't play, it was because he couldn't make all.
Yeah, the Rams have been all in for like 7 years now. I don't know what the hell this new. Oh, they're in all in now. It's like, yeah, they've been all in for a long time, since that Patriots Super Bowl. Honestly, in 2001, they've been trying to win the Super Bowl every year since they lost at that Greatest Show on Turf Super Bowl, the second one, I believe. They're still in win now mode. They just went through a stretch of almost 2 decades of being really, really bad at football. Pretty much first-round picks every year. Do you know why the Rams probably just went, fuck first-round picks? Because I believe till about 2013, not a single one of them turned out good for them. From like 2002 onward, they've just, as a franchise, they're like, we can just not pick in the draft anymore. That's awful. We're not good at this. Yep. 4th down. We're right back. Enjoy the game.
First down, the drive stops inside the 15.
Well, they just do such a good job, Baltimore does, of really just throwing your timing off. So it looks like they're all coming. And as a quarterback, you start then thinking, okay, where are my hots? Where do I got to get the ball out to? And then they bail out. They rush 4, and they're then playing man on the outside, and so you're rushing things, receivers are rushing things, and it just totally gets you out of rhythm.
False start as the long snapper Blake Ferguson.
False start. Offense number 44, 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
He didn't let it fly. Everybody else moved, and that will move the ball back to the 14-yard line. Devin Duvernay averaging just under 17 yards per punt return with a fair catch with Matt Collins right there in his face. 40-yard punt. Ravens get it again. Still down 3.
All right. Made it back. What? Oh, God. I would have taken 2 in the 5th. Yeah, he's not a first-round pick. Well, he just doesn't have arm strength. Being good on yeah, you don't need first-round picks when you're really good. All right, I'm going to stand up for a second. Oh. Max actually has Brown fans here. There's another Browns fan here, Max. So now you're not alone in your defense. Max, this is exactly what you were worried about. You know what's funny, Steelers Nation or Nathan? Max literally said the one thing he's the most worried about is the Steelers finishing with a better record than the Browns, because he said he knows he will never fucking hear the end of it. Yeah. Oh, that actually kind of does that tracks, Braden. I like that. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry, man. But you know you said that was one of your things. You were like, please don't be true. They should be, but the Steelers are just a very, very well coached team, and they have a Hall of Fame quarterback, man. I mean, at the end of the day, there is and they got to really. I don't know how the fuck they keep winning. I don't think anybody does. It's got to be Mike Tomlin, right? Like, that's got to be like the basic reason they win at this point.
6-3 game. Lamar Jackson last week, 386 yards in the game. Between running and throwing, it has 101.
Yeah, their defense is fucking cracked, too. You're right, Mike. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, their defense is unreal. And they have Najee, who's going to be a star.
Streak of 44 straight games with a touchdown. For Lamar.
Isn't Najee Harris being a good running back the easiest fucking call all of us have ever had in the... I don't know one person who said the following. Yeah, Najee Harris isn't going to be that good in the NFL.
Yeah, that's been tough sledding since the first couple of possessions that they've had. And like
I never met one person who wasn't like, no, that was a great pick by Pittsburgh. Almost every fucking...
weapons on the outside. They got
Like every fucking mock draft since as soon as they knew Najee was going to be in the first round, they went, oh yeah, he's going to Pittsburgh.
this season, and they've been able to take advantage of it. Now they're trying to run out there.
That's my favorite part of the Najee Harris thing is like everybody knew he was going to Pittsburgh and everybody was pretty sure he was going to be pretty good. And everybody was just like, yeah, he's really good. What is this? What is happening in this fucking game? Somebody do something.
As they're celebrating after plays that are made and a loss of 5.
Well, just a total bust up front. You got Sealer who comes right through the middle. He's right.
No, Ben's just, Ben's going to start taking steroids soon. The same steroids they let Peyton Manning take and covered up for.
He's like, okay, someone's going to wham me here. I know
It just sucks that they're not letting Ben take steroids like they did for Peyton Manning. It's kind of cringe, actually. Oh, wow, the Ravens converted. First third down conversion all game for Baltimore. Wow.
Knew he was going to get hit and gets 9 yards and a first down.
Yeah, really nice work, and he does a good job of running the hot route because they bring a rusher off the edge. There's the quick slant, and Bateman, he makes those kind of plays. When you watch him, he's got excellent.
Ben's the best quarterback in the AFC North, sadly.
Wouldn't be able to make that play. He just plucks the ball right out of the air.
Ben's probably faster, honestly, than Lamar. Lamar just looks fast because he moves his legs really quick. See? Ben would have got out of that. Ben needs that mysterious package that's addressed to Ashley Manning and not Peyton. So it's his wife or his dog or some shit.
They're running some games up front, 5-man rush.
I think Ben literally only came back to give Pittsburgh a year to figure out the quarterback situation. Ben coming back was really nice, actually. Ben should be getting a lot more, love from people. I know it's fun to shit on him, but, he's doing, the most honorable shit. He took, a giant pay cut to come back and, just hold it out for his fucking team until they can get the quarterback thing resolved. He should be retired. If Ben wasn't actually a good teammate, he'd be out the fucking league.
And a gain of just 1 as Van Ginkel, who's been everywhere, made that tackle. Tomorrow night on NFL Network, NFL Total Access.
And also, I don't know how bad of a teammate Ben's ever been. I know he's kind of a distant teammate, they say, but, seems like the last 3 or 4 years he's been pretty solid. The only people who don't like him are guys who are, estranged from the Steelers. It seems like everybody else loves Big Ben in that organization, on that team. I don't know. I don't know, Pedro. They're playing like the garbage, dude. 3rd and 15 or 16. That's that. Here comes another punt. Yeah, Ben's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, AB, dude, I don't fucking take any of that.
And talk about impressive. Jalen Phillips, I mean, for him to be able to make that play.
Yeah, I have nothing but respect for Ben.
I mean, they are playing really good football. They're surrounding Lamar. They're not, once he gets out of the pocket, but man, what a play by Phillips to be able to run.
He is he's truly should be a quarterback with way more rings, but he unfortunately just ran into the careers of fucking Brady and Manning. He got fucked on the timing on that. If those two don't play, he's an easy 4-5 ring quarterback. He at least shows up in that many Super Bowls. All right, commercial break again coming up. Another punt. Nothing going on. Ben and AB used to be best fucking friends. Then he leaves and AB starts talking shit. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen out of AB. It's like, dude, Ben, you and AB were literally one of the greatest connections in the NFL. Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass AB. That I hope he called Ben and apologized about that. Nah, I'm sure he's probably apologized to Ben by now because he went through that crazy phase, but he seems to be pretty good now. Yeah, it does, Pedro. Yeah. Miami's defense isn't this good. I don't understand what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. The Ravens just are kind of fucking shitting in their hands for some reason. But yeah, the Dolphins' defense has been bad this year. The Ravens are just playing like shit right now. No, they should have, but they didn't. I'll be honest. I think if you would have, unless you were like 68 to 70 yards away, I'm pretty sure Tucker was hitting that fucking field goal. That felt like fate. I'm gonna be honest with you. When somebody hits it from that far away, it was always going to happen. AB probably has some really bad brain problems. He's probably got some severe CTE going on. So a lot of his weird off the field shit seems directly related to what could be a probable series of brain traumas. Yeah, I know. It was close, but it was like fucking 15 yards away from hitting. Very tricky thing. From the Bears didn't even get close to this. Yeah, I know. That was hilarious. I think it was 67 or whatever, but yeah. It might have been 65.
Tua Tagovailoa back in at quarterback. Missed 3 games earlier in the year with fractured ribs. Did not make the start in their win over Houston.
Perfect. Yeah, Perfect fucked up. I feel bad for Perfect.
And just a gain of 1. Pressure by Bynes.
Perfect is a player that if he would have came into the league the exact same time as Ray Lewis, he'd have been a Hall of Famer.
He was testing that right knee, nodding.
They probably should. They could have, yeah.
Thumbs up, picked up his helmet.
There are several instances where they could have won the game by scoring some points in the beginning of it.
Yeah, he said not so fast. He went Lee Corso. That's what I said.
Yeah, Bears could have won that game. They didn't do anything right at the end there, and they didn't play good at the beginning. Scoring with like with like 2 minutes left, like I'm sorry, that's dumb. Like what they did at the end of that game was pretty dumb. You left a Hall of Fame quarterback almost entirely 2 minutes. What did you think? And all he needed was a field goal. What do you think he wasn't about to move it 35 yards and hit an easy field goal? That was just piss poor fucking. You got to eat up the clock down there. You just got to kill it. Are the Ravens? No, I never thought they were.
Shown a lot of class during that process. Facing a blitz.
Their defense isn't good enough.
And throwing incomplete. Heavy pressure, and Josh Bynes got through. Was not alone.
Well,
Yeah, not really.
he hit hands there with his right hand, but I don't know, it looked like he might have. Yeah, he sure did. That's right.
They can still get their hands on Bieniemy if they want him. There wasn't, I don't know. I feel like there wasn't a lot of great coaches to pick from last year, unless you wanted like Anthony Lynn or something. I feel like you can pick from a lot better crop this season. Like Brian Dabble, you could get Eric Bieniemy. You could get, there's going to be some really good options out there.
Rocket Mortgage 6 for service for each touchdown scored in Salute to Service games this month. Rocket Mortgage.
Is it Nagy or is it Pace that's the issue with Chicago? The guy can't give him an offensive line. Like what? If you're Nagy, you're like, man, could you fucking give me an offensive line, please?
Well, you've done a few 6-3 games in your time.
Yeah, all the good coaches got swallowed up.
There's another look for a guy
Yeah, I've been saying Zimmer needs to go for 2 seasons because the game's passed him by. But, everyone ignores me and tells me that Zimmer's a good coach. I'm like, yeah, fucking 20 years ago, sure. The game has passed this old man by. That's when, coaches got to go. Bill can keep coaching because he changes every, 2 years to be with the game. We actually have a defense that's so designed to handle these fast, new pace offenses that people – you remember what I was talking about 2 or 3 years ago? When I said the Patriots were thinning out their defense and getting smaller and faster. They're going to have crazy levels of athleticism on that defense. And as soon as the league realizes what the Patriots have done, where they have this seemingly perfect defense to counter these new era offenses, that's going to start to really play in the favor of the Patriots. We're seeing it slightly this year with them kind of dominating these running style quarterbacks, these more athletic offenses. Yeah. And by the way, have you noticed the Patriots are playing the power run? Just like I said, we were probably going to start doing with the way that these defenses are slowly now converting to finesse defenses, like the Patriots already have. It's interesting to see how far ahead of the game the Patriots stay at times, but it does cost them a little bit. It will cost them. But as soon as a lot of these defenses are starting to shrink in size, just like the Patriots did 2 years ago. And now the Patriots are power running again. So there's going to be a gigantic mismatch on that. Because as quarterbacks get more athletic, you have to. Yeah, Patriots are a running team in the throwing era. It's hilarious. And they're a power running team, too. With fullbacks and shit. That is so dead in the NFL. We run a fullback offense. That's power running. Yep, and we get Trent Brown back. I'm so excited to have a real left tackle now. Isaiah Wynn, fat ass, can go sit on the bench for all I give a shit. Tired of this dude doing this all the time. The only spot I'd be fine if they put Lynn out there is if they want to try him out at left guard. That's it. Onwenu needs to stay at right tackle. I hope they're doing that. What's up, Jose? What's up this week are the Saints and Titans, Pats versus Browns, Vikings and Chargers, Raiders and Chiefs. Vikings I wouldn't question at all. Don't they have 1,000 close contacts and shit? Have you heard about the Vikings COVID situation? They have a player who's having some pretty bad problems with the thing. Kind of sounds like it's a good thing he had a vaccine or else that might have killed him. So it sounds like it's pretty good that he had some kind of defense in his body or else that we'd be dealing with one of the first athletes probably to die from this shit at his level, which would have been crazy to think about. Them breakthrough cases scare the shit out of me because it's that would have killed that person if it wasn't. That's a strong strain of that virus. What's up, Jason? Plus, it's taking down a full-grown athlete. Whatever the fuck strain got into that guy is terrifying. The full-grown, big old offensive lineman having breathing issues at the hospital. I think the Browns have, or the Vikings had 29 close contacts because of it. Yeah, Pats versus Browns a toss-up. But what up, Jason? As much as I respect Baltimore, man, I don't know if they're the best team in the North. Every game is a game. Yeah, I don't know. The Ravens are hard. Yeah. Cruz, yeah, I think the running situation's really fucking you guys up. If you guys weren't as hurt, I don't see them changing the call on the field. They're going to keep that as a catch, I'm pretty sure. By the way, 2 minutes and 1 second remain. 2 minute, 1 second in the third. 6-3 game. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the Baltimore 48. Mike Pereira in Los Angeles. Or, well, it'll be a 1st and 10 if the play stands. You're picking the Panthers? Panthers are a joke team. I wouldn't pick them. I seen the funniest comment today about Cam Newton going back home. Someone commented, and I quote, Sam Darnold wasn't seeing no ghost. Those were the ancestors protecting Ace Boogie, which is Cam Newton's nickname. I was like, that is top 5 funniest fucking things I think I've ever heard a description described of. And then I'm thinking, man, poor Sam Darnold. What did he do to deserve any of this? This man did nothing wrong. Oh. Yeah, I know, Chris. That was one of the funniest things I've ever heard, too. I was like, Jesus Christ.
So that erases a 14-yard completion to Andrews.
I was like, I feel, oh, poor Sam, man.
Makes it third
He's done nothing. Not even once. He's never even, like, gotten pissy with anybody, I don't think. He just seems like a decent dude. And everybody's making fun. I hope we sign Sam Darnold in New England so he can be our backup. That way no one else can hurt him again like we have. We ruined him that first game we played him, I think. Jesus Christ. 4th down, another punt.
Defense should be taking bows. A loss of 7, it's 4th down. Well, they showed 8 at the line of scrimmage. They rushed 6.
I'm glad he's back with the Panthers. He fits there.
And Holland has been in the backfield a good part of this ball game.
Yeah, whoever did that, I'm seeing that was we ruined that fucking kid, dude. Like there is no, he's done. We fucking ruined Sam Darnold, and if we gotta sign him up and try to build him back now. Yeah, the Ravens just are just taking sacks right now. They're sack gobbling. You know that South Park character Nut Gobbler? This is the Ravens are cosplaying as her cousin, the sack gobbler. Yeah, I thought that was a catch too, Cruz. I swear I seen this coming, but I thought. Yeah, I'm not stunned because it's a fucking Thursday night game and these games are always horseshit. But
stands in the doorway. Seems a little annoyed. I tried. Uh-oh, leaving the seat up. Emily's not gonna like that.
You can see the frustration by Lamar Jackson.
Steve Levy said on Monday Night Football when Najee was in college, he would sleep on the floor. Yeah, that was just wrong. And I like how Najee like, man, I ain't sleep on no motherfucking floor. I slept on my bed. No fuck. Yeah, Pats play the Falcons. We're going to beat the dog shit out of that loser team.
Starting at their own 36.
I don't know, Cody. This feels like a no touchdown allowed game. I think Belichick and Josh McDaniels could develop Sam into it. Yeah, he'd be like Brian Hoyer, I think. There goes Gaskins. We need the Ravens to score 27. I don't think that's going to happen.
This is like when you get a runner in a rundown.
Pedro, because he's helping Mac quite a bit.
Throws it back, back at you. Here it comes.
So it is 6-3.
It is 6-3, yeah. And we've
The reason we have. Didn't who beat us? Who, the Dolphins? Yeah, when they weren't fucking injured. Yeah, we lost to the Dolphins, but it was under very different circumstances. Our running back fumbled the ball twice. And it was Mac's NFL debut, so yeah, that's kind of weird. The fact that they only beat a rookie team that fumbled twice by 1 point was a very strong indication the Dolphins were going to be bad. I take nothing about the beginning of my team's season seriously because it was a rookie quarterback. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. We should have won every one of them games. If we would have had Cam, we would have started like 3 or 4-0 this year. So, yeah, I'm still 100% confident in my team. We're 4-1 the last 5 games, just so everyone's aware. No. Brian Hoyer is the good backup. He's the right guy to have. We really don't need him to play. You know Stidham's healthy, right? I believe Hoyer is the backup for one reason, right? Because he knows the Patriots offense better than any other quarterback, but it goes like Tom Brady, Brian Hoyer, and probably Mac or Stidham now, right? Also, I'm pretty sure Hoyer is going to be a coach on the team next year. Like, I'm like 90% positive he's going to be hired into McDaniel's staff. So he's going to be a part of the team for a while. Kind of like how Troy Brown. Oh, wow. Waddle with a big catch. Yeah, Hoyer is good he's basically a coach who wears shoulder pads. You guys know Troy Brown's one of our coaches right now? Yeah, that Troy Brown. Yeah, the one you're thinking. It's 100% the one you're thinking of. That's the end of the third.
Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum.
Gotta mute it. Hey Google, shut the fuck up. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 25. First and 10 at the Baltimore 25 for the Ravens, or for the Dolphins. They are knocking on the door. Commercial break right now. We'll unmute it as soon as it pops back on. 6-3, Dolphins lead. Yeah, I mean he's just not a starter. Yeah, that should have been a catch. I agree. Yeah, Brian took a vet min to come do this work. Brian's good for us. He's fine. I like him as a backup. We don't need him. He was Brady's backup for quite a long fucking time, and we just didn't even know about it. I believe Hoyer's got Super Bowl rings even. At least one, I think. Yeah, he was. I'm so glad he's one of the coaches. Gerard Mayo is one of our good coaches, too. Probably Megatron. No, I'm gonna grow it. Suck a dick. Rams. I'm pretty sure the Rams are a pretty good shot at making it. It's gonna be awful hard to beat them. We'll see how it all looks next week, right? Because I don't know if Odell's gonna play this week, so we'll get a good idea of what that's gonna look like next week. If they score 50 points, they're winning the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna put that out there. No one will stop them. They are just going to bully their way to the Super Bowl. At some point, it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, they're just too good. Like, and that's okay. Where you can just kind of go, hey, they got everybody good basically on one team right now. That's how do we? Odell could play this weekend. I just don't know what he's going to do. Tom, maybe. A lot of really good players don't make the best coaches.
During the break, Tua Tagovailoa and Jacoby Brissett talking.
Because oftentimes you can't really coach what makes some guys like really, really good, like Brady, because it's all like determination and shit, desire to win. He could try to impart that on a team, but like if it just doesn't hit, it doesn't hit.
9 points, 14 punts, and a partridge in a pear tree.
It's kind of like, I don't know. That's why I feel like a lot of guys who have like, you have like guys like Michael Jordan's kids just weren't good at basketball like he was. And I think there's like a bit of personal desire to go along with the natural talent. Like who knows if Brady's kids will be as good as him ever. Or even anywhere near there, because, you know, Tom isn't the best natural athlete, but he's built different, so he's, you know, are his kids built different, though? We'll see. They might be, but Tom's literally wired differently as a human being. He's a fucking weirdo, dude. People aren't designed to work like he is. Yeah, we don't need more letters. Timeout by the Dolphins. They have 2 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
You know how some carriers give you so little for your older busted phone you just end up living with it? I don't think so. Verizon lets you trade in your phone for a shiny new one.
Most guys look older with beards.
We upgraded. Doggy bone it. Slam it.
Yeah, Brady's killing the game. Don't worry about it.
Get a 5G phone on us with
That's MVP Brady to you. You better hope Lamar gets it going, or else Brady's going to win another MVP at 44, and I'll never shut the fuck up about that, by the way. If you thought I thought it was impressive he won MVP in his early 40s, let me tell you what I think about a middle 40s. Literal football god at that point. Like, you know how they always say there's the football gods and you can't anger them? I'm like, well, one of them's reincarnated at this point. It's fucking Tom. Kind of like Rice was like a reincarnation of one of the football gods. Lawrence Taylor seemed to be. And right now Brady seems to be one as well. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's just... Yeah, Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. If if Tom wanted Odell, they'd have signed Odell Beckham.
That is so hard.
Oh no.
Difficult for Marlon Humphrey.
That's a touchdown, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, that'll be ball at the 1 yard line, pass interference. Ball's going to the 1. This will be a 1 yard touchdown setup coming. Rice or Megatron? I'll go Rice only for the duration. It's hard to beat back duration like that. I think a more apt comparison would be Megatron or Moss. Rice and guys like Rice and Brady almost sit as outliers because they just played for so goddamn long and just never stopped contributing. You know what I mean? I don't find the guy versus Rice. Rice is better than every receiver that's ever played football. I'm just going to put that out there. Durability, sustained success throughout the duration of the career. I'm pretty sure his last year in the NFL was almost 1,000 yards at like 42. You know what I mean? Like, you can't ever make an argument against Rice. I've tried. I used to be that guy who tried to say Moss was better, but it's like Moss had like 8 good seasons and just didn't give a fuck anymore. Ooh, good, almost picked. Jackson Mahomes is the better Mahomes. Jackson at least can make good TikToks. His brother can't even play good football anymore. Kind of cringe. If I'm Jackson Mahomes, I'm not associating with that fucking loser anymore. You know, that's probably why he doesn't seem as close to his brother anymore. Like, everyone's like, dude, you see that Mahomes is like, or you see that Pat's making his brother not do TikToks? I'm pretty sure it's his brother that just doesn't want to be associated with that loser Patrick anymore. Pat's clout game is way down these days. For the clout goblin Jackson. Wes Welker, way better. Lamar.
That's against Austin Jackson trying to get a head start. And a good call.
Yeah, Pedro, that's the greatest. That was my favorite thing, was watching Brady take that Super Bowl from them.
That'll move the ball back to just outside the 6.
Yeah, I don't care, dude. Congratulations.
They had a hold down here in the first
Oh,
half
okay.
on Durham Smith.
Can we not let me handle the timing out, okay? I specifically said you guys stop hiding people and don't let me handle my own stuff, please. Thank you.
To make this a 2-possession game.
Yeah, Brady were fucking... No, I didn't. I literally said stop hiding people, you fucking retard. See ya.
Broke it up, but there are 2 fouls on this play.
I hate that guy.
We'll replay 3rd and goal.
I hate annoying gotcha people.
There's one in the offensive backfield and one in the defensive backfield.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want here, by the way, dude. It's my channel. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. I'll have a full-on conversation with this troll. What are you going to do about it? Cry, you fucking crybaby bitch? What's up, baby? I'll let the troll stay here, Adam. How do you like them apples? I'll let him stay here and take your spot. All right, have a good night, Space. Just don't time people out anymore. Nobody. Who cares? I don't know. Someone who hates Rob, I guess. I don't fucking know. Could be 7, 8 different people. Could be just one guy. I don't care. They do no impact on my streams anymore. I don't give a shit about them. All right, 3rd and goal. Like I tried warning them 4 days ago that they're gonna have to figure out better trolls than the fumble. Oh, he's down at the 1. I was going to say, isn't that a fucking flag to throw it to an offensive lineman like that? He's not eligible, is he?
Had to have reported as eligible, and then look at that.
He's in. If that's a touchdown. But I don't think that counts, by the way. I don't think he's eligible. That's a penalty. It's a touchdown, but he's not eligible. I don't believe he was eligible, so we'll see.
Well, then, not eligible.
That's cool, but
Here he is right here. Whoop. Yeah, the screen was for Gaskins. He was 37 back there, but the way I mean, every offensive lineman that's ever been and is in this league is.
No, he's in. He scored. That's just Yeah, he wasn't allowed to catch it. Yeah, he didn't report.
He's almost smiling when he delivers the message. I'm with you. I mean, it's an illegal touch, but that was a great play by Robert Hunt and would have been a touchdown.
No, he didn't. No. I know how people are behaving in this chat. I know what I'm doing here. Please don't question when I'm banning people, or else I'll get rid of you too. Just this is a heads up. I know what I'm doing. And I know what these people are up to. I've only let that guy stay in so long as he didn't start behaving the way he just did. And he behaved exactly like I figured he was going to start behaving again. Because he's one of the trolls, by the way. I don't think you guys realize. I don't think he thinks he thinks he's being very, very slick doing that. But it's like, dude, you're the troll. You're the troll. What are you doing? Like, I'm just nice enough to let that fucking idiot stay in here, and then he just does stupid shit to annoy people, so he gets removed. I'm just a nice guy. Yeah, no, it's just you, dude. The score is 27-17. I don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, you might need to go check your eyes out, dude. It's literally 27-17. Yeah, Browns fan. I don't know what you're looking at. You're fucked up right now, bro. I don't know what's going on. Because if he didn't catch it, it probably gets picked off.
With the height advantage, just give him a chance. He's working against Anthony Averett, who's 5'11".
I'm sorry, yeah, it's 6-3, dude. This game sucked. I think the Dolphins are actually about to make it 9-3 because they got Saunders who will make this kick. What up, Kenny? But yeah, it's 6-3, man. Or 9-3 because this is going in. Yeah. All right, 3-3 or 9-3.
The highlight of the night is this by 6'6", 327 pounds.
A lot of fucking music on this Thursday night. I don't know what the hell that is. Let's see. It'll be 9-3 and 12. 34 or 54. I got bad eyes. 12:34 remaining in the fourth. 12:34 remaining in the fourth. It'll be Ravens ball on the kickoff. Let's see if they ever get anything going. Yeah, Dolphins are still awful. They're just fucking Ravens are just doing nothing. Yep, this is a bad game. Ravens look a little exhausted after. Glad I don't bet football games. No, how about the big guy reports himself as eligible? He can go. He doesn't get a free touchdown in my NFL. I'd actually fine and suspend him. I'm pretty sure he was trying to break somebody's ankle on that play. It was disgusting. Karen Burns here. By the way, that's Brian Burns' new name. He's Karen Burns. If the Ravens win 10-9, I'm heading out for the rest of the... I get you, Max. That's 48-37. Oh, is that the playoffs that you guys beat them by? Oh, okay. I mean, that's not how they determine those games, though, Braden. That's just how the cookie crumbles, man. I don't know, man. That's just how it goes. They didn't have to play overtime. They just went to overtime. Cool, bro. Yeah, I know. It just sucks. I get what you're saying. It sucks, but it's also like, there's not much they can do about that one.
4 different Miami offensive linemen committed penalties on that drive, but there was no penalty like the one we saw on Robert Hunt.
Yeah, you can't get mad about that. But lost in all that excitement was what a great job Baltimore did.
Have a good night, Steelers Nation. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Had to settle for a field goal. Aaron Andrews, what do you
Exactly. Playoffs are more important.
Completely different emotions.
Yeah, I don't really care though, Jason. People can do whatever they want. It just sucks that what? I thought you said you were gonna head out. Oh, soon. Okay, yeah, that's my bad.
Near the bench, he was up by the field, towel over his head, visibly frustrated. He's calmed down quite a bit. Also, we've been talking about the humidity, Troy. Marquise Brown, that entire time over here on the sidelines, getting stretched out. They were looking at him for cramps.
Well, this Ravens team built on that run-first mentality, averaging over 160 rush yards a game. They've got 71. Here's one aired out, flag on the play, and incomplete for Marquise Brown. But a flag in the secondary.
Well, we'll see what the call is there, but that's some of.
It would be nice to see a touchdown though. Flag on the play.
Just wanted to get it all in one big play because there really was not a chance to complete that pass to Marquise Brown.
Playoffs are not so important for the Ravens tonight. Yeah, I would agree, Pedro.
Here's a call.
It's not a playoff game, so that's probably right.
Pass interference. Defense number 25. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Kind of a shit
Xavier Howard, double move, a little bit of a slant and go, the grab right there. Even though the safety's working over his way, that's a good call.
Yeah, I guess that's
Good
PI.
catch there by the official.
Broncos own Steelers and Browns ratio plus out. Damn, Jose.
It's a spot foul and a 17-yard
Sheesh.
gain in field position in this 6-point game.
And I would love a 0-0 tie in a game. That'd be my favorite game.
From Pompano Beach, played at Boynton Beach High School, was a Tiger there. Well, nobody back.
All right.
Nobody. Jackson throws and incomplete for Marquise Brown.
They need to use the middle of the field. Dude, you guys see how open the middle of the field is?
With pressure on Lamar
Watch the middle of this field, dude.
All this field here, so if he comes up and
Look.
takes the middle,
Yeah, literally, that's a bad route.
one of them did. So you got the outside
Bad route by that guy right there. He should have literally broke across the middle. This dude would be wide open, smacking his head on the goalpost right now.
just get across the middle, beat one guy, and we got a chance for a home run.
All right, let's see what's going on again.
They just haven't been able to take advantage of some of those looks, and on that
Again, the other side this time, wide open. Oh, no, they got it manned out now a little better.
well played by the Dolphins. As Brandon Jones
Dog, like the Ravens just seem like they don't know what they're doing. It's very
all rallying to the football. I mean, they are all these white hats. They're fast and they are pursuing, and they're not giving an inch.
Boy, that young tandem at safety, they've looked good tonight. Javon Holland and Brandon Jones. Jones made that play, 3rd and 10. Ravens 1 for 10 on 3rd down.
Again, nobody in the middle.
They go there, and it's broken up. It's called a catch and fumble, and returned by Howard. In and out of the hands of Sammy Watkins, and Howard is in for the touchdown.
No way.
Let's take a look and make sure it was a catch.
I didn't think it was. That That's close. I'm going to defer to Mike.
Yeah, if I'm not here, you guys should probably get rid of the trolls. You guys are bad fucking moderators, I swear. Like, I'm clearly not here, and you're just letting this guy sit in the chat and spam? That's pretty cool.
Control, and then you got to see 2 feet, and then time, which equates to a third step. There's number 2.
No, they don't. They don't, dude. Like, when I'm here, I prefer to do all that, but when I'm not here, they do nothing still. It's pretty great. I don't know why anyone has a mod. Whatever. I'm glad you guys just I'm clearly gone for a second, and you guys are just like, well, I guess we can't do nothing. It's like, no, when I'm clearly here, then I'll take care of it. Yeah, El Ravens right now. Who cares? It's what they always do. I need to see this play really quick. Can I see the play?
Still looking at it. The Miami offense
1, 2. Oh.
As they'll go for 2 if the touchdown stands.
No, the troll isn't ruining any mood. Trust me. No, you just let it go. Yeah, that's probably a touchdown, right? I can't imagine they're going to overturn that bad boy.
Yeah, it's going to stand.
It stands.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
27 career takeaway for Xavier Howard. His second
Mike's fine.
touchdown. What a play.
Mike like listens and doesn't really have the screen up, I don't think. So it's whatever on him. Not really talking about Mike. Mike knows that. About to be 16. Oh, okay. 15-3 it remains. They missed the extra point. 11-23 remains after the Ravens turnover. It looks like the Dolphins are going to walk away with an upset. They're up by 12 with just 11 something remaining. Uh-oh. Another commercial, by the way. They're going to go to another commercial because that's all this game has basically been is 2 hours of commercials. Yeah, AFC's trash, man. The whole fucking thing is awful. You picked the Dolphins and switched? Oh, damn. No, Jason's been here for several days. I don't know. He's fine. Ravens really making the Browns fans happy? I would imagine so. Ravens are playing. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Sports report. Yeah, I don't trust. Didn't trust. I'm not mad. I'm in a great mood. Titans will win everything. Is my prediction. Nah, Titans aren't gonna win it all. Yeah, I know. Yep. 100 away from 7,000. We're on the moves. On the road. I feel quite bad for all the people who like to troll me because I just keep getting bigger and bigger, and I'm not going to stop doing this channel, and now you can't even now your dislikes don't even show up anymore. Like, it's got to be a tough time to troll me right now. When all you can do now is pretend to be a member of this community, or get time hidden because I know we're it's a different world now. All you can do is talk shit and I just time you out. Who gives a fuck? Ha ha. Yeah. I primarily do other things than go viewers, but cool, man. How many viewers do you get? 0? How many subs do you have? 0? That's what I thought, dude. Shut the fuck up. What do you have? Nothing? Oh, that's what I thought, bitch. Way to expose yourself, idiot. All I have to do is do that, by the way, and I will find out who's trolling me. All I have to do is pretend like I'm a hot shot, and then fucking idiots cannot help themselves. They go, technically, you actually have a small channel, dude? And then I go, easy, gotcha. You guys ever see what fishing looks like? Laying bait out for motherfuckers?
But this has been the
That's what that is.
Season of the comeback and second half double-digit comeback wins for John Harbaugh.
I'm gonna reverse troll a lot of you idiots into revealing that you're one of them like one of the trolls.
Against Kansas City week 2, came back and won by 1. Down 22-3.
Now here's a guy who's a fucking idiot and couldn't hold back being baited, yet claims to be a troll. Wow. You should turn in your troll card at the front, buddy, because you just got baited with a very simple bait. You're sad, man. You.
We come back, Lamar Jackson, and this uphill climb for the Baltimore Ravens.
Don't worry about it. They're a bunch of losers. Fag 1, Fag 2, Fag 3, pepperoni nipples 1, pepperoni nipples 2, abused by mommy and daddy till you were 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of like. Ask me another question about it, Jason. Ask me more questions about the trolls, I dare you. Say that word again, I dare you. Find out what happens. It's a big surprise for you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you know you're 10 seconds from getting removed. Just so you're aware. I'd tread carefully if I was you, Jason. You're annoying. You're annoying me like that Schefter guy. And by the way, if you're one of the trolls, I mean, you're kind of sad, but because you're like trying to fit in with this community at this point, and that's really cringy. Imagine trolling me for so long and then just being like, all right, I'm going to make another one and just pretend like I'm always good. It's kind of the saddest shit I think I've ever seen. I'd rather you just keep trolling me if you're a troll. Just keep at it. Eventually you'll find something good. This is a long fucking commercial break, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Now he's afraid to type. By the way, your refusal to type or answer any of this kind of gives you away, stupid. So, all right, Jason, you got about 10 seconds to tell me how you're not a troll. You kind of gave yourself away continuing asking about troll stuff. Come on, answer your question, boy. You got about 2 seconds. 1, 2. You got till I turn the volume on, and then you're done. All right. See you later, dude. It was nice getting to know you. Why are you asking so many questions about it? Here, I'll time you out. Think about your answer. I don't have any, you're kind of being weird, dude. So are you, Panera. I've never seen you before either, to be honest with you. You seem very focused on the trolling as well. Do I have to get rid of you as well because you're a drama fag too? I don't like drama, dude. I get very mean when people start bringing up drama and trying to ruin my streams. I'll become a fucking straight up prick to people. So what are you doing, dude? Are you going to stop it too? You going to knock it off, or do I got to get rid of you? I'm not into drama. I become a very unlikable prick when drama comes up, so no one brings it up. I make it very uncomfortable for people when you guys do this. I'll tank my own channel, not give a fuck about losing all my viewers. I've done it several times, and I'll do it again. I do not give a shit about this the way other people do. You just sharted? Well, you might want to go to the toilet, though, my guy. Yeah, okay, I hope so. Let's just talk about football. That's what I like. See, I'm in a great mood when it's just football. But the second you want to go drama, I become very unlikable. I'm a very calm guy, except for when people want to get weird, and then I'll fucking be very mean about it. So that way it just doesn't go that way again. I'll make,
gave the look where they are locked up. They're giving no help to any receiver.
Yeah, I'm very aggressive towards people. I'm not a nice guy, and people don't like that.
Baltimore has to come up with a way to somehow.
Because he's sharded, bro.
Receiver's hands, make somebody miss, and then it is out the gate because there's no.
Either funny to him. Dolphins, yeah, I like their uniform colors. I like that aqua blue they wear. I think that's the color, right? The aqua blue.
It's a minimal issue. It's a yard one way or the other. You have another. Here's a call.
But I also really like the Rams blue that they wear too, though. Helmets are all right. I'm not a big fan of their logo, so. But I do like their color schemes go hard, especially these like darker blue ones. Your friend like 5 minutes ago. There you go. Patriots red jerseys are way better than anything the Dolphins own. When next season, when we're able to wear our Patriot Pat throwback helmets, we are going to have the hardest uniforms in the NFL. Jesus Christ, dude.
And the Ravens offensively unable to figure out what the Dolphins are doing on defense or take advantage of it at all. Yeah, if they can hold the ball.
Yeah, the Patriots fucking red unis with the Patriot Pat on the helmet. Oh, those are so hard to beat. That should literally just be our home uniform. I don't know why the hell we use the Flying Elvis. Let's just switch it. Have the Flying Elvis be the throwback now. I love the Flying Elvis, don't get me wrong, but like I'd much prefer to have the Patriot Pat. That is such a better logo. 49ers got some really nice ones too. I will agree, yeah. I like classic single, like, I don't know, red jerseys sometimes just look real nice. You were doing drama stuff. I'll consider it, Tarzan. No, yeah, you were spoiling, dude. I'm pretty sure you just sat there and spoiled for like 3 games in a row. Why would I unban you so you can spoil? Oh, all right. Well, see you later then if you don't care.
Miami's inability to run the football is where
see ya.
And bites them. You know that they're just not able to take time off the clock and make first downs on the ground.
Yeah, you spoiled, dude. Yeah, you're a spoiler. You don't get unbanned on my channel when you spoil. You're dead to me when you spoil games. Yeah, I see you as subhuman if you spoil football games for me.
23 yards to get this possession started.
You don't have to run
yeah, it was, Pedro. It's literally just, it goes so hard, Patriot Pat. Steelers fans about to have a party like never before. Yeah. It's a party. It's a party. Yeah, Miami's won this game, man. Now the Ravens just are demoralized at this point. Ball's at the 48 of the Dolphins here. Dolphins have come to life with Tua at quarterback. Oh! Oh, Dolphins got it back.
Second time he's done that in the game.
They strip sacked his ass, but they got the ball back.
And then was going to try and scoop and take it in, and he never got the ball.
That was the problem.
I'd put the Patriots in there if once they get their helmets back, which is next season. Especially when they can wear the reds with the white. Right now, we're only in on alternative uniforms.
You can see Patrick Queen wishing he had just fallen on it.
In terms of just white jerseys, the Packers and the Bears probably have some of the nicest white jerseys in the NFL. Like when you see the Steelers and Packers Packers and Bears both wearing their whites, those are very nice jerseys. I guess it's more like the appeal of the whole uniform. If it looks good together, it looks really good. So, and that's kind of how the Browns are all right. It's so boring. Okay, then yeah, I mean I do control your life. You keep coming back to my channel. Aaron Rodgers to the Browns? I don't think so.
Blitz, they don't get home. Pass is caught, but short of first down yardage.
So it'll be like 4th and like inches.
And Chris Westry, who just came up off IR, was there to make the tackle for the Ravens.
Well, I mentioned it earlier. I think Brian Flores has done a heck of a job. There have been 3 big decisions in this game. The third being going with Tua at quarterback, and all 3 have paid off. And this is the 4th. Going for it here on.
Yeah, you go for it here. Of course you do.
Can they pick it up?
Liam Eichenberg sucks. Yeah, probably. No, it's not, Karam. This game stinks. It's very boring.
Instead, trying to draw him off.
Yeah, I agree, Pedro.
Play of game.
Dog. They're going to back up and punt it.
5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Starts Saturday strong at 10 a.m. Eastern with a big noon kickoff pregame show live from Waco before a Big 12 showdown between number 8 Oklahoma, number 13 Baylor, and then Maryland takes on number 7 Michigan State. All on Fox and the Fox Sports app. I thought they would go for it.
Yeah, I like this decision, though. I mean, the defense has played so well. You know, why give it to Lamar Jackson in midfield? But there was a time this wasn't even a decision. You'd punt it all the time, but the way things are in today's NFL, it is green lighted a lot.
Here comes the punt.
To go for it and not have the questions that they would have had otherwise.
Ball's going to get to the 1.
Matt Collins back in the game, and Pilardi puts it down at the
Does I like him in college too?
and a perfect 47-yard punt by Michael.
Yeah, that was not a bad one. Cool.
I mean, everything.
Notre Dame O-line usually turn out bad, but he's been bad. Oh, yeah, turn out good, but they've been bad. Yeah. I was gonna say usually I read that wrong at first. I was gonna say, what do you mean Notre Dame O linemen are always really good? And I just read that wrong. Yeah. Nope. Patriots aren't a Thanksgiving team. Lions will always be given a Thanksgiving game, and if you guys know why that is? Some of you guys might know if you've watched my channel long enough. Because I always explain why the Lions. I always know why the Lions get the Thanksgiving game. They made it up. If you didn't know, that was their baby. They created the notion of the Thanksgiving game. It was a way to sell tickets. I believe the owner of the Lions at the time thought, boy, what a good way to like get people to come to a game. What we'll do is, during the game we'll play football, and then when the men and the boys go home, to the wife and the other women, the food will be done. The men have been out of the house. Everything's good. That was basically the idea, and it worked like a fucking charm. And that's why the Lions always get to play on Thanksgiving.
Ravens on top. Pittsburgh at 5-3. And those two teams still have their.
Yeah, it's the Big 12.
Cleveland at 5-4.
Aren't they going over to the SEC? Oklahoma and Texas. Finally. Good job by the Ravens to get out of the end zone.
With a catch on first down.
I don't know if they have enough time to come back, though.
We got these guys, the big guys, dancing, and you never want to see that when you're the quarterback in the huddle. That means that
That's a little demoralizing.
about themselves.
And again, I mean, we've talked a lot about Brian Flores. but
Drew
for
Carey,
a
he's a big
17
Browns fan.
To be playing like this on a muggy night, having the fun they're having, you'd never know they were 2-7.
Yeah, well, I thought they should have been in the SEC a while ago. They're going to take a couple years to adjust, though. Oh, he's done. Oh, whoa! And, of course, his garbage teammate couldn't bring it in.
And a flag comes in at the end after the
I'm not a Spartans fan.
pass.
Good for them, I guess.
Here comes Ogba.
The Ravens are done. Yeah, this game's over.
It lands on a Baker.
Oh! Wow.
That's the body weight of Jerome Baker.
Yeah.
And they'll call that every time.
Every time. He picked him up, drove him into the ground.
Come back. It's going to be by a kick.
That will be on tape next summer for every team to see.
Yeah, they have to score 2 touchdowns to come back in this game. They're down by 12 points. There's no combination of 7 and or 8 and 3 to get to 12. So
On an opposing stadium,
They need to score right now. Like, if you're the Ravens, you need a huge play downfield right now.
See if they can regroup enough to put something together.
On Thanksgiving when we beat Jets that night. Yeah, it's awesome.
Duvernay, a catch, ducks it.
Yeah, me either, Paige. Not with the way they played this game. They might get one in, but they're running out of time. It's down to 6:53, 6:52, 6:51, 6:50.
I've said it. It has surprised
Just for an idea where everything's at.
for what they have.
All right, I'll be back
They just
in
have not
10
been
seconds.
able to make Miami pay for some of these looks.
Jackson gets the first down. Ball is out, but they're going to say he's down. There is no fumble. The call on the field is Jackson was down on the tackle by Eric Rowe. Let's take a look.
Ruling on the field is that the runner was down by contact. First down.
Oh yeah, he's way down.
And a first down for Baltimore.
Yeah, good call. Now Baltimore's trying to get.
Yeah, he was pretty down.
Ball snapped.
Pass caught. Andrews.
Be about 5-yard pickup. 4 or 5. Second down and 6 probably coming up.
All day.
Yeah, it could have been bad. If they ruled that, it could have been ruled either way, but it would have showed he was down. That could have been real annoying too for them.
Pass is caught. Just a
Oh, first down.
and out of bounds. Rashad Bateman first down.
Out of bounds goes Bateman.
That Miami's given.
And now
Flag on the
first
play.
down.
Well, that might be enough.
Yeah, they have to hurry up NSG.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 8.
What? Ooh, that's
I like the first one. I don't like that one at all.
that's not pet roughing the passer, by the way.
Seeing these outbreaking routes, and so the penalty.
Well, yeah, Pedro. I don't know anyone who had him go into the Super Bowl. I don't even think their fan base is like, yeah, we knew that.
I don't like that, but
You're already calling it? Yeah, I think you're good on calling that, man. I don't think anyone here has him in the Super Bowl. Again, I don't even think Ravens fans would have this team in the Super Bowl.
that's what the
If they're honest with themselves anyway.
Pass is incomplete for Bateman. But the Ravens just got 30 yards, 30 free yards on 2 calls on hits.
Ravens just had an incomplete pass. You should probably not spoil if you're ahead. That is an immediate removal from the stream.
Ball is at the Miami 37.
Because I know you're new. I've never seen you before.
5.5 to go.
You got a tomboy knee to Super Bowl?
Another look at that penalty against Holland. Second and 10.
Hold on.
Hand off to Freeman. Nice cut. And takes it
So,
to the
yeah,
30.
Little gaming and streaming. What's up, Phil?
Well, after the win
You
against
good?
Kansas City in Week 2, John's brother Jim Harbaugh texted and said that was incredible. Enjoy the incredible.
Yeah, they're trying to come back, but it's far too late. 3rd and 3.
This game.
4:51 and counting. Lamar going to roll out to his left
No doubt.
and throws it down.
On the play as
Oh, another
this is
flag.
incomplete, and Marquise Brown looks like there's going to be a defensive hold, which will be an automatic first down.
Yeah, maybe on Justin Coleman. At least that's who was there when the.
A lot of penalties on this here drive.
27 right here. Yeah.
Holding. Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Could have thrown about 6 flags on that play.
That was Ben Powers with Jalen, the grab with Jalen Phillips.
Yeah, that.
Powers. There was some other holds back there in the secondary. Grab.
I guess I didn't see it. I don't know.
First down at the 25.
Yeah, explosive issue the pass going to the championship game. They need a receiver, yeah, I would say. Oh, shit. All the way out to the 5 goes Hollywood. Or no, that's Bateman.
20 yards to Rashad Bateman.
Well, if they could score here, get a big stop, then I don't know. This is going to aim up for an exciting end to this game.
Can you get it in? But
They got to score like right now. Like this play should probably be a touchdown. There's only 4:20 remaining. Blaze it. And what are they going to do? Hike it? Empty backfield, probably a run by Lamar. Oh, the Ravens bit so hard on the pass, on the run. Sheesh.
That had an odd look to it. A lot of people standing around at the end of that.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. They got to get a stop, and they'll get the ball back with like 250 if they don't give up any first downs.
He stops.
Ugh.
That was just crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if they thought they heard a whistle or what happened, but Rowe stops. He thinks the play's kind of dead.
I think Rowe thought he was about to run that bitch forward like I did.
Make it a 5-point game.
And it's now 10-5.
And it's 15.
4:12 remains. 4:12 remains in the game.
Again, Eric Rowe just stops on this play, and I'm with you. I wonder if he acted like he heard a whistle or something, but it's a touchdown for Andrews, and we'll welcome you back inside the broadcast booth.
I have no idea what just happened though with Rowe. This man just like stopped. He went.
4 minutes. I mean, this has been a great fourth quarter.
This is literally Rowe. He's like.
Second half, and there's been a lot going on. But yeah, we're wondering if the Ravens
That was the weirdest shit I've ever
seen. Game like they have so many other times this season, and they sure have. Now, like I said earlier, this is when that lack of a running game really impacts Miami because they're going to have to try to take time off the
Must have
clock
been.
and get first downs, but I just don't see them being.
Because copyright loss.
So you've got the Ravens sitting.
The channel would just get deleted.
Trying to get to 7-2. It's been impressive all night, but you got to.
In the pinned comment, there's a link you can click on and you can watch the game.
Who's on the short list of potential MVPs? He's already
99-yard play. They do that in 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Good drive.
They were helped by penalties. 2 hits on Lamar Jackson and the defensive hold. 35 free yards. Compliments of those flags.
I was going to say, the game is on Twitch as well. Yeah, you could just go over on Twitch and watch it too. That's part of the reason the attendance is so low tonight.
And the 2 calls on the hits. And in this case, the body weight by Jerome Baker being driven into Lamar Jackson. Then this on Javon Holland. And then Bateman on the 20-yard completion, catch and run to set it up. Next play, touchdown.
I sure would like.
I don't know what the Twitch link is. Twitch.tv. Just Google it. I don't know what it is.
Brought down by Campbell. And Calais Campbell, when you talk to the Ravens.
Oh, post it? No, I don't have anyone that can post stuff.
One half of a sack, but he's playing hard. He's played the run.
Seems like it, Assassin. That was a bad call for Lamar on Lamar.
Such a great player, and he may not be.
That was a Twitch.tv/Prime Video. Okay, there you go.
He's still an awfully effective guy.
Are there Dolphins fans? I don't think so. Dolphins fans stay clear the fuck away from Patriots fans. We do not commingle very well together.
2nd and 10.
Jets fans have more balls than Dolphins fans do. Oh shit! This could be game.
And wrestled down at the 10.
All the way down to the 10. That's game.
A complete bust and
You're good, Jason. You're good, buddy. Just let it go. It's not important.
Well, you're gonna see he's coming in motion.
Wide
He's
open.
dropping down. He acts like he doesn't see him at all.
That's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. They'll hit a field goal on this drive, unless they turn it over.
Chuck Clark's middle safety, but I mean they're clearly locked up in man coverage, and I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
It might have been, but somebody is supposed to be running with him. It's a great job by Tua seeing it and getting him the ball.
hand off to Gaskin.
That shit's open like Nuzdar's mom's legs.
A flag down on the near sideline.
John Harbaugh is
Or his sister's legs. His sister's hot, by the way, Nuzdar. Do you guys know that?
After we saw a 52-yarder to Isaiah Ford earlier in the game.
Yeah, same deal.
I fuck his weird-looking sister just to piss him off. Marry her. convert her to atheism.
They might have had 12 guys on the field, Joe.
No one's spoiling anything.
Let's go back to the 64
Any
yards
picks?
to Wilson.
I don't. I didn't save any of them. And if I did, I've deleted my computer since then.
You mentioned it earlier in the game, a 50-yarder, Isaiah Ford. Last week.
Yeah, that was a bad play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Boston.
Before the ball was snapped, defense had 12 players in formation. That penalty is half the distance to the goal. We will repeat first down.
Sheesh.
Please set the game clock to 2 minutes 41 seconds, please. 2:41. The clock will start on the snap.
No, that wrong play, NSG. That was on the play prior. It was a they've already ran a play down here.
Just outside the 5. Obviously, if the Ravens can hold.
Unless the Ravens just had 12 men on the field on that last play, which is really embarrassing.
Right now, 1st and 5 from the 6.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm like I think 4 seconds behind regular TV here on the Amazon stream.
Defense over the last 3 games.
I don't know what's up with the Amazon stream I'm watching. It's just fucking behind. Unless it's me. Let me check something here. No, 2nd down still.
On Fox, the
I don't know.
Cowboys trying to flush that game against the Denver Broncos. Take on Matt Ryan.
My internet might be working all shitty.
And the Falcons or the Vikings take on Justin Herbert.
Is this a 2-minute warning yet?
Check local listings for the game in your area only on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Across the network.
Or did Baltimore take a timeout?
Cowboy game on Fox, CBS, late day on Sunday. Seahawks.
Oh, I hate when teams do this.
Wilson coming back. Packers hope to have Aaron Rodgers back. The Chiefs and Raiders on Sunday.
I'll let you know in 2 seconds. It's like 2:37. Yeah, 2:37.
And we found out before we got into the stadium today that
37 seconds. Jesus Christ.
I think we could have said it before today, but
Ravens are being all kinds of petty right now.
I think the Rams are all in.
Yeah, I think so. And Cam Newton's going back to Carolina.
Oh boy. Well, what do they got up their sleeve here? Miami. Can they punch it in? Kind of put the.
They need to hold Miami to a field goal here. There is a lot of luck that needs to happen for the Ravens in the next 2 minutes.
A flinch by Robert Hunt.
Ball start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. It's 2nd down.
He's getting twitchy by the end zone.
You don't. I was going to say, you don't think he's expecting to maybe get out and get him another pass, do you?
I don't. I think he's going to end the night 1 for 1, also known as over.
Yeah, that penalty was funny. This one, not so much.
That moves it back to the 10.
This he looks wide open. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's the beauty of the NFL, in my opinion, Pedro.
3rd down.
Just because something should happen doesn't mean it always does.
Timeout taken by Baltimore.
And I think that's why I like football so much. Because at the end of the day, like 10 seconds has gone by. I don't think it's that important.
Short of the goal line, it looked like he was going to
minus 10 seconds, dude. It's been one running play. How much time do you think has been able to 2:30?
without scoring.
Is it that 7 seconds has gone by, man? They literally have been calling timeouts and running one play for the last 2 minutes.
Dead last in yards rushing.
3rd and 2 coming up.
75. They have just 58 in this game, and that just set up a 3rd and 2 from the 3.
No, my score is correct. That's the score of the game. It's 15-10.
Gaskin, he has
First down.
No touchdown, but a first down. Tackled by Marlon Humphrey.
Jason, was that you trying to spoil?
That's good, tough running inside there. That's not easy.
Oh, Jason, don't tell me that was you attempting to be a spoiler and then you got it wrong by him not scoring a touchdown.
For Miami from just outside the end zone.
Dang. You're really behind.
And with Baltimore now out of timeouts.
You're lucky this game's over anyway.
24 left.
Or else I'd fucking get rid of you, dude. You can't be
Here's Miami with a first and goal from just
that
outside
far behind. He literally said the score is 15-10. Yeah, that's the score of the game, Jason.
away and trying to win for their second straight game. Get to 3-7 and just crush the Ravens.
Yeah, this is a bad game by them. They played like garbage.
As big Christian
Yeah, just run the ball a few times here. This is an easy call. I hope they throw it and throw a pick. That would be some fucking hilarious levels of falling apart.
That's right. There he is, right there at fullback. I like seeing
Yeah, he's capping, dude. I don't know what he's up to.
Tua takes it, and no signal yet. Touchdown. Touchdown.
There's the Dolphins. And that's ball game. Which means I'm done watching this fucking awful game. I'll be honest. Blech. Oh, you're good, Jason. You're good. You didn't call anything there, so you know what I mean. Well, that's probably that. No, I got what Jason was. I think I figured out. I think I know what happened. Yeah, Dolphins are gonna take a dub tonight. I guess. What? Yeah, I forgot. Everyone acts really hyperbolic for some reason about when teams lose games. I mean, you guys lost to like some pretty bad teams too. Like, let me go look at this Browns team. Who you guys lost to? Y'all lost to the Steelers? Yeah, you're a Packers fan, Dale. Why do you care so much? Wait, hold on a second, Dale. Why? Feels weird that you care this much about this one. Dolphins are a trash team. No, you're right. They should be way worse. No. I don't get what you mean. Confused as to why you're so passionate about the Ravens losing. Oh. Oh, you just have a dislike of it. Okay, I was going to say, it just seems like you just seem to have this, like, you're just like, man, fuck the Ravens. I find it funny. It throws the AFC North into disarray. 19 is the Steelers. Okay. All right. Yep, see you later. Yeah, I'm going to end this too. I'm going to get out of here. All right, everybody. Thank you for a fun stream tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes if that's what you happen to have left so far. If you didn't leave one, well, then you stink. But, you know, it is what it is. You don't got to leave one. Steelers could be the division leader. That's hilarious. I think you guys are, right? Everyone's 6-3. Yep. All right, everyone. You guys have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. If I yelled at you, you know, it's not personal. Unless you're one of the trolls, then, you know, you just got yelled at. It is what it is. But, you know. Yeah, exactly, Mike. They still suck. They got lucky that the Ravens somehow played worse than they did. Yeah, they just look dead today. Yeah, they had a bad game. It happens. Play a lot of games in a season. Sometimes you look like shit, and other times you look unbeatable, you know? It's the duality of football. The old saying, any given Sunday, right? The Dolphins Super Bowl, right? No, that's beating the Patriots. They literally threw a team party after they beat us this year, I believe. Let's see what else is going on. All right. Dolphins are going. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, Dolphins will be better next year, it feels like. Saints when they beat the Bucks. Yeah, that party was crazy. Fucking James playing air crutch guitar. What did you guys do? We beat the Bucks. What did it cost? Everything. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. I will see you tomorrow probably. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do stream-wise tomorrow, but we'll figure something out. All right. I'll see you guys then. Peace out. Go Tigers, go Lions, and go Patriots. And, yeah, I'll see you. Thanks again.